Welcome to the Artes. This video is about Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo di Piero da Vinci was an Italian polymath of the High Renaissance. Polymath is a term used for a person of wide knowledge or learning. He was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor and architect. He was also known for his notebooks, in which he drew and took notes on a variety of subjects, including anatomy, astronomy, botany, cartography, painting, and paleontology. Leonardo was one of the greatest painters in art history and is often considered the founder of the High Renaissance. He created some of the most influential paintings in Western art. His magnum opus, the Mona Lisa, is his most famous work and is often considered the most famous painting in the world. The Last Supper is the most copied religious painting of all time, and the painting of the Vitruvian Man is also considered a cultural icon. In 2017, Salvator Mundi sold at auction for $450.3 million, setting a new record for the most expensive painting ever sold at the public auction. Leonardo's parents were not married at the time of his birth. Her father, Ser Piero, was a Florentine notary and landowner, and her mother, Caterina, was a young peasant girl who soon married a craftsman. Leonardo grew up on the estate of his father's family, where he was treated like a legitimate son and received the usual elementary education of that day. He studied in Florence with the Italian painter and sculptor Andrea del Verrocchio, worked in Florence and Milan as well as in Rome. Leonardo was a gifted draftsman. He kept a diary full of small sketches and detailed drawings of everything that caught his attention. Leonardo's most famous painting from the 1490s is The Last Supper. It describes the last meal that Jesus shared with his disciples before his arrest and death, and shows the moment when Jesus had just said, "One of you will betray me," and the horror that this statement caused. In the 16th century was a small portrait known as the Mona Lisa or La Gioconda, the smiling portrait. Currently, it is said to be the most famous painting in the world. Leonardo perfected the technique known as sfumato, which literally translates from Italian as to disappear or to evaporate, creating imperceptible transitions between light and shadow, and sometimes between colors. He blends things without borders, like smoke. His strokes are so subtle that they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Leonardo painted Salvator Mundi possibly for King Louis XII of France. In 2017, this painting sold at auction for $450.3 million. Leonardo da Vinci also contributed to many other fields, such as urban planning, mathematics, botany, astronomy, invention, history, sculpture and cartography. Hope you liked our video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.